Hey everybody, it's Mr. 95 Cents. We're here for Mr. 95 Cent Sport Card Adventures. How we doing everybody? Oh, Happy New Year. It's the new year already. And I'm going to be opening up some crazy stuff here for a change. I think I opened one of these a long time ago, maybe like a year ago. And I said, you know something? You better open up another one because I think you got a couple left and there's redemption cards in here and they might go bad. I might get lucky. And the window's open. Hold on. I got to close the window for a minute because somebody's blowing something out here. Don't ask me what. There we go. That should help. Somebody's blowing something. I don't know. They blow the dirt. These people want everything really nice and spotless, so that's good. All right. So some of my neighbors are fancy. What can I tell you? But anyway, I'm going to open this later on. It's the world's greatest card chase. Well, it's not the world's greatest card chase, but there could be stuff in there. You never know, including a Mike Trout rookie. You never know what's going to happen. So how are we doing, everybody? Today we're going to do something a little bit different for the new year. We're going to do our warehouse finds because I got to keep processing stuff. I process stuff every day. It's crazy, and that's going to come in handy when we talk later. I don't talk about it that often, but we're going to talk about the state of the hobby, and it might be a longer video. I'm not going to go crazy because I could talk on the state of the hobby for hours, but we're going to talk about the state of the hobby since it's the first of the year and, talk about maybe what our strategies might be going forward a little bit, I mean, we do buy what we like because if it goes up or down, we still like it, but there is still money involved. So, I mean, that's just the way it is. So, I want to shout out for the new year, all our featured channels down below. All our featured channels. We got a lot of great featured channels down there. So, check them out. I just finished watching everybody, I think, but it never ends. I just keep going around. So, I'll be re-looking later tonight when I go through my cards. It's fun. I turn on the videos here in the office. I go through the cards. I look on the windows here and see what's going on, so it's a lot of fun. All right, so we got prizes today. Let's see. We got our box up here. We got prizes. So if you commented on the last video and you're a subscriber, you got a chance for one of these prizes. We got the 1985 second year Dan Marino card for first out of the box. Second out of the box, we got a nice old insert, a Proline Classic Grand Gainers Emmitt Smith card, and they're nice and shiny. We got, talk about shiny, we got for third out of the box, we got a red, white, and blue Prism Drew Brees. That's from 2018. And fourth out of the box, we got a Certified Legends from 2015 Barry Sanders. Right there. All right, we got them all lined up. We got a lot of tickets in here. Let's hand mix them up here. Let's hand mix them. All right. Gonna shake it up. All right, we got it all set. All right, so good luck to everybody. We're going for the Dan Marino first. I'm going in. First out of the box is, Frank M.A. Frank M.A. with a nice Dan Marino. Look at that. Frank M.A. with a nice Dan Marino. We'll put that right there for him. We got the Emmitt Smith next. Oh, there it goes. Commenting collector. There he is. Commenting collector for the Emmitt Smith. Nice. All right. We got the Drew Brees, red, white, and blue. Okay, here it comes. Oh, Day One Savage. Day One Savage. He likes those Prism cards. All right. He's getting that one. And we got a Barry Sanders Legends. All right. All right, we're going in. Here it comes. Oh, Sharon Pops and Plants. Sharon. All right, there we go. And that's our New Year's Day. Day after New Year's Day winners for the new year. There we go. All right. We'll have some prizes we'll show you at the end of this video. And if you're comment on this video and you're a subscriber, you got a chance. We'll have a chance to win those prizes next video, which will be Saturday, every Tuesday and Saturday, as long as I wake up in the morning. All right. Here we go. I'm old, so you never know. All right. So we got a lot of stuff here, too. Oh, geez. Okay. So, we're starting off with basketball. Okay. So here we go with some basketball. Geez. Got a big mix here. All kinds of stuff. This was one of my favorite sets back in the day. It was a modern set, I thought. Z Force. That was made by Skybox. I got a couple nice inserts here. The Sensation die-cut inserts. We got a, who's this? Oh, Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice Sensation die-cut insert. They were fancy. Modern. And we got, same thing, a Vin Baker. Now, this is from the 90s, right? In 1998. So, you know, it's a nice looking card from 1998. All right. And the packs weren't that expensive back then. I want to say $3. Boxes were probably $69. We got, oh, this was nice. It's another Z-Force insert. And if you feel it, it feels like wood planks almost. You know, it's like embossed. We got a Boss Akeem Olajuwon. It's like an embossed card. Yeah, for $3 a pack, they had some nice inserts back then. We got a USA basketball from Hoops, Scottie Pippen. I like those cards. They're very patriotic. We got a rookie card, a Topps rookie card of Alonzo Mourning. We got the starting five. These were nice. Juwan Howard's in the big picture, but that was Bullets back then. Juwan Howard, Calbert Chaney, George Murashon, Rod Strickland, and Chris Webber. That was a pretty good team. We got a Fleer basketball sticker from 1988, it looks like. Clyde Drexler. That's a nice one. We got a Fleer Authentic. This is from 2001, 2002. Kobe Bryant. There he is. Got a Black Diamond, Diamond Nation. Jason Kidd. That's a nice shiny insert. Oh, I remember these Collector Choice Super Action stickers. We got Latrell Sprewell. Isn't he the guy that choked his coach or something like that? They should have a choking your coach sticker or something. I think he's the guy, right? We got a nice Finest Silver card of Karl Malone. Oh, this was different. This was from Edge Energy. Collector's Edge from 97. Antonio Daniels, and it's like almost like a sport flick type of card. But not quite. It's a little different. Oh, these were always nice. The Flair Showcase. This is a row 1. Tim Hardaway. Got a little different coating on it. And, oh, my favorite, Shaq. This is an SPX Finite. Shaquille O'Neal. Number to 10,000 on the back. Which today, like I says, is a low number. Because they're making millions now. We'll talk about that later. Football. Oh, a lot of Larry Fitzgerald for some reason. We got a Hot 100 Larry Fitzgerald. I think most of these are inserts. Got a classic Next Level Larry Fitzgerald. So on the front, got him in college, and on the back with the Cardinals. Got a Score Millennium Men Larry Fitzgerald. We got a Score Captain's card of Larry Fitzgerald. It's funny, nobody, I want to say nobody collects them. I don't know anybody that collects them. I have stuff online of everybody, pretty much. I don't remember the last time I sold them, but one of the greatest wide receivers, you know, to play. Stars of the NFL, Larry Fitzgerald. Nobody just cares. Nobody really cares. It's crazy. When he was a rookie, they cared. The first couple years, right? The hot rookie. Larry Fitzgerald, this is a Star Quest. Yeah, they were nice. We got a score. There's another different year score captain's card of Larry. We got a longevity from Rookies and Stars of Larry. And oh, that's the end of Larry's. We'll put him over here. Now we got Tim Tebow. He's one of my favorites, and boy, did he get screwed by the NFL. But we don't want to talk politics too much. This is a college ties. Nice card. Emmitt Smith, Tim Tebow. That's a nice card. We got a another one with Emmitt Smith on it. Collegiate Connections with Tim Tebow and Emmitt Smith. We got another collegiate collection. Percy Harvin and Tim Tebow. I mean, a lot of guys played for Florida. There could be a lot of connection cards. I don't know. Got a nice Topps Finest Tim Tebow. I just saw him in the Parade of Roses. He was on one of the floats. Did a good job. We got a Peak Performance Tim Tebow. And there's another blower going. I don't know if you hear it. I can hear it a little bit. So this is supposed to be soundproof, but those blowers are loud. We got a Crown Royal Tim Tebow when he was on the Jets. I mean, they screwed him. This was nice when he's in college. And he's got, I can't remember what he had, but he had, if anybody remembers, on his eye black, he had something written. I can't remember what it was. It's initials for something. Yeah, it says here, the heart and soul of the powerful Florida offense. Yeah, he was. We got, oh, this is a gridiron lineage, all right. Elway and Tebow, who I don't think Elway really liked Tebow. And we got a Headliners. This is from Press Pass, Tim Tebow. Yeah. Oh, we got some old cards. We got some what year are these things? Looks like 1972 cards. We got some Giants. Ronnie Hornsby from 1972. Got Bobby Doohan. Let's see. We got Norm Snead, the quarterback. Some duplicates. Pete Gogolak, he was a good kicker. Got another Norm Snead, another Ron Harden. Bob Grimm. And that's the Giants. There was quite a few duplicates on those. That's good because I can give them out. Oh, we got, there's Gogolak again. And there's a 72 here, but it's not a Giant. Larry Wilson, who was a really good safety back in the day. He was an all-pro. Played a long time, too. You got some 86 Giants. Sean Landetta. Relaxing, in between kicking. You got Mark Bavaro. I met him. He was a nice guy. Came to the store one day with, was him, LT, OJ, and somebody else, and I can't remember. They were all nice guys. Elvis Patterson. Then we got a George Adams. We got golf. All right, we got some golf here. Oh, we got a National Heroes card of Chi Rodriguez. I remember him. Used to watch a little golf back in the day. We got an Upper Deck Golf Gallery, David Duval. We've got a lot of golf. This was a little bit of golf I'm showing you from a 600 count box of golf. And like that much was just inserts. We got a Jack Nicklaus Golf Gallery. Arnold Palmer. There he is. Arnold Palmer Golf Gallery. We got a scratch off David Duval, who is not scratched off neither. Oh, these were the National Trading Card Days that we gave out. Oh, geez. Back in 2004. This is an Annika Sorenstam. We got a Sergio Garcia. And a Jack Nicklaus. And that's a little bit of golf. We don't show golf that often, but I just ran into a bunch of it, so... what do we got next? Oh, no, we got more golf. Okay, we got more golf. Oh, these are from Upper Deck. These were... Oh, here. Oh, before we show you those. I found another one. Stat leader John Daly when he was young. Now he looks like a Santa Claus. And he's on the internet all the time. He keeps popping up on my internet stuff. We got a Tiger Tails. Now, that was an insert out of Upper Deck, and I forget how often it was. There was quite a few of them, and they were quite a few. They were, I don't remember how many a box, 10 a box. It was easy to get, but it was nice. It was all Tiger Wood. And, you know, he's the GOAT. I mean, he's one of the GOATs. He's the more modern GOAT. Let's put it that way. It was a big series. I'm looking at card numbers here. So far, I'm up to 24. Yeah, there's a bunch. The highest number I got is 24 here, but there was quite a few. Oh, baseball. There's some baseball. So we'll start you off baseball-wise. Looks like Barry Bonds. All right. Barry Bonds first. We got a Upper Deck, I don't remember what they called this, but it's a nice holographic of Barry Bonds from Upper Deck. Yeah, I can't remember what the name of that insert was. Oh, those you guys went to Denny's. We didn't have any Denny's around here, but I still ended up with the card somehow. We got, it's 96 Pinnacle made Denny's packs, and they were holographic too. They're hard to see though, a little bit. There you go. Oh, these were nice. These are the home run heroes from Upper Deck Barry Bonds insert. Got the bat on the side. We got the Foot Locker from 1991. Barry Bonds with his basketball suit on. Oh, these were nice. The Clear Assets. They were nice acetate cards. We got a Barry Bonds. Got an Ultimate Victory from Upper Deck. Lasting Impression Barry Bonds. We got an MVP Milestone card from Fleer Tradition of Barry Bonds. Got a Home Run History. This is a whole series that Topps made of all the home runs. Big set. I mean, 700 cards or whatever. We got a 86 50th anniversary Barry Bonds. Oh, this is a nice one. This is an 88 Young Superstar from Score Barry Bonds. Got a Classic Images Barry Bonds. I got a lot of cards to show you today. And we got a Wrecking Crew. This is a nice insert. This was a fancy insert from Topps back in the day. Yeah, what year is this from? It's from the 90s. 96 it looks like. Yeah. Put these over here. Oh, now we got Griffey's. We go from Bonds to Griffey. Upper Deck MVP Super Tools, Ken Griffey. These were nice. The 94 Flares Outfield Power, Ken Griffey. Got the Superstars on Canvas from Studio, Ken Griffey. I thought this was a cute card. It's an Upper Deck Kid Stars card. And it says, I was a starting center fielder when I was only 19 years old. There he is. We got a Hot Shots from Upper Deck, Ken Griffey. Now, I think this is the one, if you press on it, it changes or something. I don't know. It's like a heat thing. Oh, we got an Upper Deck Hot Commodities, Ken Griffey. Oh, and this one, this is a Home Run Heroes from Upper Deck, and the bat is like embossed on the bat on the front. Got a from Pinnacle, Awaiting the Call, Ken Griffey. Got a Triple Play Performers, Ken Griffey. And a World Baseball Classic, Ken Griffey. Goes over here. We just purchased a collection of these, and this is just a few. There was 4 600 count boxes of this. We purchased them not too long ago, and I said, let me show a few of them. This was the gold version. So these were from 1994, I believe. Does it even have a date on it? I believe they made them around 1994, 93, 94, and they're the 50, I think they're 53 or 54 Topps Baseball reprints, archives they call them, archive reprints. But it was a whole big set. It was a big set of cards, and they're nice. We got the gold Harvey Kuhn. They had the regular and the gold. We got a Joe Collins. We got a Bob Turley. And Andy Pafko. We got Camilio Pasquale. Wally Moon. Alex Grammas. Rube Walker. Wayne Terwilliger. Al Rosen. Well, here's a guy you younger guys would know because he went into managing and coaching. Don Zimmer. Popeye. Bobby Shantz. Billy Herman. And this guy's got the funniest name in baseball. I give him the vote. Jaime Manush. He's actually in some modern Don Russ sets. I think they just put him in there as like a joke. Oh, we got some rookie cards. Oh, this is a nice one. So this is the, what do they call this? I'm trying to remember. It's a diamond anniversary, but I can't remember. Champagne or something like that. It's a Charlie Blackmon rookie who they're talking about maybe going to the Yankees, but he's gonna have to shave like he is in this one. See, this is before the beard. When he comes to the Yankees, no beard. We got a nice first Bowman card of Christian Yelich. We got a Topps rookie of Christian Yelich. Now, this is a pro debut from the Visalia Oaks. Max Scherzer. That's a nice minor league card of him. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a Bowman Best Refractor rookie, a Trey Turner. We got a first Bowman Chrome card of Nolan Arenado. And we got a first Bowman card of Nolan Arenado. And we got a pro debut of Christian Yelich. That's when he played for the, who did he play for in this one? Jupiter Hammerheads. Jeez. That's some name. We got a few graded cards. What do we got? Got a 1975 Topps Pete Rose graded a 7. Got some graded cards. Got a nice 1961 Topps Warren Spahn graded a 5. Got a 1962 Topps All-Star Hank Aaron graded a 5. Those cards were tough to get in good condition, too. We got a few Derek Jeters. We got a 2001 Fleer Game Time New Order, Derek Jeter graded a 10. We got a 2001 Fleer Futures Hot Commodities, Derek Jeter graded an 8. And we got a 93 Score Select Derek Jeter Rookie graded an 8.5. There we go. And that's our warehouse finds. That's a lot. Oh. It's hard. I look at there's a lot of stuff. There's piles of stuff in here. And I said, what should I show? What shouldn't show? And I want to show you guys stuff. So I get too much sometimes. What are you going to do? Sorry. One thing good about these videos, they're recorded. You can watch some now, watch some later. You know, you don't have to watch it all in one shot. All right. We're going into card shop story, state of the hobby. It might be only a couple times I do this a year, but we got to talk a little bit about state of the hobby. I try to talk, well, I talk to a lot of guys here about it. Don't talk hardly at all on these videos about it. I do mention here and there little things. But everybody knows when we had the pandemic, everything went crazy. And I'm not looking just from year to year. I'm looking at the whole picture. Our card collections, oh, geez, at least doubled, if not tripled in value. So it was very good. Don't forget, there was nothing else to do. There was no games to go to. There was no games to bet on. There was no movies to go to. There was no bars to go to, no restaurants. So you're pretty much sitting home, you know. And, you know, we got stimulus money, so people had extra money. Some people did, some people didn't. You know, so main thing, I think, there was extra money, but and the economy, when it started, was really good. We had a real good economy going. So the main thing was there was nothing else you could do. So people went into cards. And I'll call them, and listen, I don't know, this is not, I'm not trying to be derogatory or anything, but the sneakerhead generation, guys that collected sneakers and stuff, a lot of them came into the hobby, you know, and a lot of the younger guys. And, I mean, they were great, you know. They spent a lot of money. I mean, most of us guys before that, we would complain about a box being $100, you know. Because, you know, before all that, you know, like 2016, 17, you could buy a box of Bowman for $79, you know. I mean, it wasn't as mass-produced and had better chance for hits, you know, like numbered cards or refractors. You know, not a lot of that stuff's watered down because of mass production. So, you know, everybody came in and prices went up, you know. I benefited from it because I had a lot of cards at the time, millions, and everything went up, you know. I had a store, wax was going crazy. I was very popular because I did make good money, but I sold most of the time for less than what Panini or Topps would sell for. And I was direct with those companies, but they were really raping people. So I try to be fair, and most of the time you could buy from me in limited quantity because we had a lot of customers, cheaper than what Panini was selling for, you know, which was crazy. That's how much money they, you know, bopped everybody for. So we had a very active store. Always said I would sell at 65. Didn't know that was, you know, 10 years before I started saying that was going to be the peak of the business. But I got lucky and sold at the right time, you know. So what's going on now? Keep in mind, the economy's not good. I don't care what the government says. With this inflation, with interest rates and everything else, people have less money. That's guaranteed, you know. There are some rich people out there, but your average guy has less money to spend, a lot less money. And, you know, because of the slowdown in cards, because modern cards, a buddy of mine does a lot of that charts and graphs stuff. Modern cards, and he's very good at this, are down, I think it's 34% from last year. So it's gone down. It was gone down the year from year. So I want to say our collections, after they at least doubled, now they're down at least 50% in the last few years. You know, depends what you got. If you got vintage, you're somewhat saved. Vintage is only down about maybe in the last couple of years 10%, 15%. Not too bad. You know, so I mean, a lot of prices on vintage, you're not going to go down to what people want to pay either, because you can't replenish that a lot of times. So a lot of guys on vintage, you know, they like their vintage and they're going to keep it because it's hard to replace. So that's one of the reasons why I think vintage has not got down as much. I don't know if there's as many sales, but a lot of guys like me, I don't want to sell my stuff for nothing as far as vintage is concerned, because when are you going to get to buy it again? You know, modern stuff, it's just all over the place. So it's because of when the sneaker guys came in, of course, basketball was big with them. They liked football and they liked soccer too. Those three sports, especially wax-wise, went crazy during the pandemic. Soccer, it was unbelievable. I remember a box of soccer that should have been $69, $79. You look on the internet or Panini site or whatever, and it's going for like $200. And then we put it out for like $150, and we had one product, I forget what it was, a Topps product, and we only got, I think our allocation was lower on soccer, because before that we really didn't order soccer much. So we might have only got a case of this stuff, 12 boxes, and probably a few boxes from the distributor. So maybe we had 15 boxes. We put it out, one box per person. Everybody else was selling it for like $200. We had it for like $150. Sold out in 3 hours at one box per person. So it was crazy. So now it's not surprising that basketball, football, and soccer are the biggest cards to go down, because a lot of those young guys that used to flip the cards, the flippers, they're not around no more. You know, I have a lot of, you know, even though I'm semi-retired, I'm constantly pricing stuff. That's what I do. Luke lists the stuff and I price it. And I'm constantly, all day long, pricing stuff and seeing what prices are. So I can tell you, you know, I'm like, I can price a load. I'm like a speed reader of cards, because I do this all day, you know, pretty much. And still got a lot of friends that own stores, so I'm getting feedback from them. I do shows now the last couple of years, so I can tell you exactly what's going on at shows. You know, and I have friends that do a lot of other shows. A lot of the guys that got in, they're out. I would say more than half of them are out. You know, the guys was cute. They used to walk around. Used to call them the tackle boxes. Guys have been to shows and stuff, or even they came into stores. The tackle box, you know. And then when they wanted to do a deal with you, they put their tackle box on top of your case, not caring if they scratched the glass or nothing, and would block your whole case till you told them to get lost. But anyway, I was always nice. I don't think I never told nobody to get lost. So most of them are gone. You see a few around, you know, but I would say more than half are gone. And they were doing a lot of flipping. So now it's a buyer's market. It's definitely a buyer's market, but you still got to be careful. I still think we're going to go down a little bit. A lot of guys are saying it's the bottom. I don't think so. I think I don't want to be political. This guy we got in office now is going to get worse. I mean, he ain't going to fix nothing. He's too busy eating ice cream. So, you know, I got a feeling the economy's still going to get a little bit worse. Maybe not too bad, I hope, you know, for the new year. Until we get somebody else in, I don't think too much is going to change. And, you know, it's not going to get any better, I don't think, in the next year. So hopefully things will remain stable, and will only be down a little bit. So, but now I think is the time to buy, but you still got to be careful, since there's going to be a little bit, I think, of a little bit more downslide, especially on new stuff, because these companies are making too much. They're ridiculous. Michael Rubin talks about how he wants to 10 times the hobby. Well, that also means 10 times the production, which is not good for us. So and I watch a lot of you guys opening packs, you notice we're not getting the good stuff that often anymore. We're not getting the numbered stuff that much anymore. The refractors are harder to get, even though you got a million kinds of refractors now. Forget autographs. Autographs are tough to get, unless you buy a hobby box that costs you an arm and a leg, and then you get a $10 autograph out of it, but that's another story. So they're watering down the product too. Base is basically worth almost nothing. And like I said, I showed you on videos, the 10-cent boxes are popping up at shows. Why? Because nobody wants that stuff. So, I mean, some of us do. I like to go through once in a while. But, I don't want to say serious people, because, I mean, most of us are serious, but the people that want to spend money, they don't even go through those 10-cent boxes most of the time. That's what's going on. So if you're buying, and this is what I do, I never pay more than 60% of what something's selling for on eBay right now. And I'm still buying cards. I still have people wanting to get out pretty much, and they're coming to me to buy. I don't pay more than 60%. And I explained to them, I said, listen, we're on a downswing here. I says, I got so much stuff to sell. I really, number one, don't need anything, but, I only do this for people I know, ex-customers pretty much. I says, I'm willing to buy your stuff, and in bulk, I'll buy the whole load, whatever you bring me, but I can't pay more than 60%. That's my, limit. And on some stuff, you can't pay that because, like I said, the base is not going for anything. And I explained to them that I expect another downswing, possibly another 20%. And, geez, then I'm not going to make anything, because right now, if I pay you 60%, by the time I pay the money it costs to sell that stuff, I'm only making 20%. So I try to get in on stuff at more 50%. But, for good friends, I try to give them a little extra, especially if they were ex-customers and they spent a lot of money with me over the years. So don't pay more than 60%, because if you're looking to make a profit, it probably ain't going to happen, especially because it takes time to sell this stuff, and time is not on our side right now. Will stuff go up eventually? I think eventually, maybe. Over time, everything sort of goes up, most things, as long as the players are good or whatever, But you can't count on that. I mean, we were starting to go up before the pandemic, and a lot of guys don't realize that I want to say around 2016, 17, there was a little upswing starting with cards, but we were pretty bad, And, I don't want to get political again, but there was a guy in office back then that made all our medical bills go up, unless you weren't making money and you got for free. But I remember my policy went up double, and that was a lot less money I had for cards. So a lot of it depends on what's going on. The economy drives this stuff. What we have, nobody can feed their family with it. Well, if you sell a little bit, you can. There's more important things in the world, even though we love cards, and people have their priorities, I wrote a lot of this stuff down, so if I look down, that's why I'm looking at my notes, because I can't remember. I'm too old to remember all this stuff. So one of my new resolutions this year is I'm not going to go out and buy stuff right away as far as wax. I'm going to wait, because I noticed I didn't get burned. I think I got burned on a couple things. and I don't think burned, but like I'll give you an example. When I saw the Topps Holiday boxes at Walmart, on Walmart.com for $39.99, I jumped on them right away. I bought a couple. I bought like 3, I think. I want to say less than a month later, I saw them on Fanatics for $29.99. Now, if you look at the Fanatics.com, they're stuck with stuff, and every day there is something on sale there for a lot cheaper. And I've seen blaster boxes for as low as like $17.99. When I do shows with a couple. There's a couple big distributors. As you've seen, I've seen blaster boxes for $10, hangers for 2 for $15. So I'm going to be doing more of that, waiting and seeing. You know, I mean, I'm not out of the hobby box deal because I don't spend more than $120 on a box. No way. What we're getting out of this stuff usually ain't worth it. But you know, as far as everything, I'm going to wait. You know, and sometimes it goes up, but most of the time it's going to go down. Especially now, it's been going down during the holidays when there's a little bit of a demand, a little bit anyway. After the holidays, people are paying their holiday bills, everything else. So that's my new strategy. I'm going to be waiting on wax. So, and you know, if it goes up, it goes up. But I think most of the time it's going to stay stable or go down because they're making a lot of this stuff. A lot. Yeah, that's what I wrote here. They are mass-producing cards. It's hard to even get a numbered card out of stuff. All right? And I wrote, oh, geez. Yeah, okay. So, stores are going to have a tougher time. There's less profits. When you buy direct from Topps and you buy a blaster box and say it costs you $16 from the factory and you put it out for $25. Well, when Fanatics has it for $17.99, that's not good. And they are now giving stores allocations on retail wax. So it used to be we had to go through a retail distributor or find it at Target, mark it up a little bit or something like that. Now, the way I understand that most stores are getting allocation on wax, retail, and then they're getting reorder slips. They never did that before. Now Fanatics owns the printer. So if they happen to sell out of something, they can send out reorder forms and make more, and that's what they're doing. So they make 1 million Topps Update blaster boxes, say. They probably made more than 1 million. So everybody bought them, and they said, well, maybe we could sell some more. They make more. See, these companies have it made. They put out the order forms, people order them, and then they make them. So they got it made. They're not going to end up with a lot of excess unless they say, well, let's keep so much for Fanatics, let's keep so much for Topps, let's keep so much for lids, and then they've been getting stuck with that stuff. But you know, not in a big, I don't think in a gigantic way. They can regulate that. So they're probably never going to lose money, but maybe they won't make as much as they want. Because eventually these stores got to say, you know, I got to slow down a little bit because I'm getting stuck with stuff. I mean, when you're at a show selling for $10 a blaster, you ain't making no money. I don't think so. You're losing money, you know, even if you're the wholesale guy. So stores, the profit margin definitely went down. Allocations on better stuff sort of went down a little bit from what I understand. Then they have the new contract from Fanatics. Now, it's a little bit of an oppressive contract for stores, so a lot of stores are going to be cut out or not be able to get a direct allocation because they're too small or they don't want to do the point of sale system. And eventually, Fanatics is going to steal most of your customers anyway, because they're going to have, with the point of sale system tied into Fanatics, they're going to have all your customers' information. So they'll just send emails, advertisements out to your customers, advertising for less. So what are they going to do? Sit at your house and get it for $5 less a box, or go to the store. You know, so it's going to be a tough decision. Stores are going to have to do what I did back in the day when this was happening, and we opened the store up to events. We had a big gaming business. We had, from Thursday through Sunday night, we had people in the store all the time because we had events. Box breaks, spectaculars, little auctions, you know, a lot of games. So stores are going to have to go more to events. So smaller stores are going to have a tough time because they don't have room for events. But they can figure something out. I had a small store one time. We did it, you know. Breakers, and here's the problem. A lot of us I know on here are collectors. We like to open stuff from time to time. I like to open stuff from time to time. I don't go crazy, as you see. You know, but some of us have the gambling bug. And I'm going to try and be nice. As far as people buying sports cards, is at least 50% of us minimum. And they have the gambling bug. And they'll go on these breaker channels and spend stupid money and not end up with too much, most of them. You know. Now, as far as this is what I call a repack, right? We call this a repack. Repacks are getting big. You know, repacks for breakers, there's some honest breakers and then some shady breakers. So you got to watch. If you're doing repacks and you're buying spots on repacks, you got to know that there's no way the store is going to lose money on that, or the breaker is going to lose money on that. They fix it so they're going to make something, you know. Yes, you might get lucky, get the big hit, but most of the time you're not going to get your money's worth, because the store has to pay for it somehow. Or I keep saying store. A lot of stores are doing breaking, so they got to pay for the employees. They got to pay taxes. Most of them got to pay taxes. They got to pay the whatever internet they're doing, the cut, you know, from there. So, like, one person might get lucky. The rest of them are going to lose, mostly. You know. So, I think the breakers are slowing down a little bit. It's getting harder for them to sell their spots, but I hate to say it, but there's still suckers out there. Now, what WC Fields say? There's a sucker born every day. So watch. You guys are involved in breaking. I mean, I do the kitchen table box break. My spots, my spots are $4 a spot. So, you know, I don't make much money at all on it. Just enough to put the snacks out. But, you know, I mean, if you're buying into a small break and having fun, whatever. But watch, because most of this stuff, repacks, you know, I mean, you're better off, like I say, buying singles, although we like to have fun once in a while. So I could see opening up a box of something here and there, but watch, because most of this stuff, the big money stuff, it's hard to get anything good. You know, that makes it worth spending all that money. Like I said, one of our guys I was talking to, he spends a lot of money. He spends probably close to $1,500 a week. He's got a really good job. It's a lot of cash involved, and he likes to open product. And I asked him, and he does shows and things, and trying to sell stuff. And I says, "How you making out?" He goes, "Well, if I get half my money back, I figure that's a win." And I said, "Boy, that's an expensive habit." And that's what gambling is. It's a habit or an addiction. I says, he's probably he's losing at least $700 a week. And that's crazy. But hey, whatever. I guess whatever floats your boat. Grading. I haven't graded nothing since before the pandemic. I don't want to pay that kind of money. Now, you see the stuff I showed you grading-wise? I didn't pay more than $20 a card. So why should I pay them $18 minimum to grade a card, especially PSA, when I can buy stuff for $20, $25 with the card in it and everything? You know, and you're only talking like $18 for the card to get graded. Then you got to pay to ship it out, insure it, ship it back. So you're paying at least $20 a card by the time you're done. You know, it's too much money. Maybe if PSA gets down to 15, I might think about it. You know, I mean, I was paying for everything, and I was sending in big stuff too. $12 a card before the pandemic. So I could see a little bit of inflation, but 15 seems about right. So I'm still not sending nothing in. Eventually I might have to. But, you know, we'll see. Yeah, I wrote it down here in notes. Just bought a bunch of graded cards for under $25 a card. So, and we're talking vintage too. Yeah, so, and I wrote here, have fun, but don't spend too much or get caught in the gambling game. Collect, don't gamble. That's what I put. So, and so that's the state of the hobby right now, a little short version. And we're at 51 minutes already. I didn't do the box break yet. So it's going to be an unusual longer video this time. What can I tell you? I'm sorry. And I'll cut it off here, although I could talk it for hours. If you have any questions, you know, like I said, I live this stuff. Just in the comments, or you want to special message me, it's okay. All right, we got this here. It's a repack. Let's see. Where's my cutter? Right here. Got my Panini cutter. The only thing they really gave me all these years. We got 6 baseball card packs in here, featuring your favorite players from the past 30 years in unopened baseball card packs. Okay. And the big find is supposedly this Bowman Chrome Mike Trout rookie. But you can find, look for these Superstar Redemptions and more. All right. So let's see what we got. And I got a chance. I see autographs in there. So let's see what we got here. And it's funny. It says about 3 times on the box, some packs may contain gum which is not for consumption. All right. Oh, geez. We got tough plastic, I'll tell you that much. All right. Geez, you see me dig in there. It still didn't open it. Oh, wait, up here it did. All right, let's see what we got. Again, sorry for the long video. This one's probably going to go over an hour, but what are you going to do? Oh, boy, we got a mixture here. All right, let's see. Oh, man. I'm digging. All right, so let's see what we got. Well, first of all, we got a couple of older Donruss. We got a 1990 Upper Deck, 1990 Fleer. Oh, we got a Team Best Signature Series. I got a chance for autographing that. And a 91 Studio. All right, so let's see what we get. And the Donruss first. We'll try to go from what I'm thinking is worst to maybe best. All right, so in this one here, 89 Donruss, there's a chance. I'm not going to show you all the cards too long. I'm going to show you if we get any big stars or rookies. We got a Luis Medina rookie, but he never did nothing. Now we got a Paul Molitor card. And a Dave Winfield MVP. All right. And then this is... Oh, this is, what, 88? So I think the only thing in here might be like a Matt Williams or... Glaviner Smoltz rookie. And he's even stars. Jeez. This one was a complete bust. Jose Uribe might have been the best guy. We got 1990 Fleer. So that's what? Frank Thomas rookies, Sammy Sosa rookies, that kind of stuff. Let's see. Oh, we got a Met sticker. Let's see. Hopefully that's not the best thing out of the pack. Got a checklist. Oh, I got a second-year Griffey. There he is. Second-year Griffey. And that's the best one out of there other than Oral Hershiser. All right, let's go with the 1990 Upper Deck. I think we got a chance for the same type of rookies. Might be some inserts in this stuff too. Let's see. We got first. Oh, Neon Deion Sanders rookie. Oh, I like that. That's actually going for a few bucks now. We got a John Olenrud rookie. There you go. Let's see here. So already we're doing all right. We got a Barry Larkin. Got an athletic sticker. And we got a Carlton Fisk. These are all upside down. You got to keep flipping them. Let's see here. And we got a Paul Molitor. All right. Not too bad. Things are looking up. 91 Studio. Puzzle and cards. Yeah, this was a Rod Carew puzzle piece. They were nice, those puzzles. All right, so we got our Rod Carew puzzle piece. Oh, I remember these. These were just like the photos of the guys. Okay. Hey, my buddy Darryl Strawberry. There he is. Matt Williams. Oh, we got a checklist with Tony La Russa on it. And that's about it on that one. The last one. I remember they had autographs in this. The Team Best from 1998. Oh, that's our newest pack. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, I got an autograph. Hey, I got an autograph. So I had to look because it didn't look like a real autograph, but on the back it says authentic autograph card from Team Best. And it's a Joe Mays. These are minor league cards, so I don't remember him ever making it. What did he play for? Does it say? There's nothing on the back of the card except he played for the Miracle. Whoever that team was. All right. Who else we got? Anybody else in here? Oh, we got a nice J.D. Drew minor league card. And a Rick Ankle. So that wasn't a bad pack. Hey, not bad. Yeah. So what was the best card we got out of all that? Maybe the Deion Sanders rookie? Because he's actually hot right now. He's one of the few guys that went up. So, hey, whatever. It was fun. And I think I bought this box. This was part of a load that I bought. I wouldn't buy these otherwise. It was a big load of wax, and I bought, there was probably a few of these. I think I still got one or two more. But I probably paid $10 for this. But in the stores, it was probably 25 bucks, So I don't think I paid 25. 10's not too bad. But, and that's our box break. All right. So, geez, we're almost an hour, so I better get moving here. All right. So we're going to close it up. We got prizes for the... so all we got to do is comment on this big, long video. And next video, we're going to give out these prizes. If you're a subscriber, you got a chance to win. Comment and subscribe. Here we go. First out of the box, we got the Bowman Heritage Ichiro rookie. I found that in the box the other day. Second out of the box, we got a nice 1978. It's in nice shape too. 77 strikeout leaders. Phil Necro, Nolan Ryan card. Get a little vintage into the mix. Third out of the box, we got a beautiful card. It's a Stadium Club Chrome Refractor of Bob Feller. And fourth out of the box, I found some Griffies like you see. I took one of them. We got the Upper Deck E card from Ken Griffey from 2001. There you go. That's for fourth out of the box. So all you got to do is comment on this video and be a subscriber, and you got a chance to win one of those prizes on the next video. All right, thanks a lot, everybody. Don't forget, check our eBay out, right? We're on eBay, Sports PG on eBay with over 15,000 items. A lot of auctions starting at 95 cents. Also, COMC, we're mr95cents on COMC. I think over 46,000 items. Don't forget, collect what you like, because if it goes up or down, you still like it. You can open some boxes. That's all right. Don't go crazy, though. And also, don't spend more than $120 on those boxes, because it's mass-produced now, and what we're getting out of this stuff really ain't worth it for the most part, 99%. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you later. We'll see you on Saturday. All right. Take care. Have a good week, and have a Happy New Year.